Back at 6:18, ever since the housing collapse of 2008, the real estate market in Grand Rapids has been improving. That's according to new numbers from the Michigan Association of Realtors. It shows a consistent decline in the length of time it takes to sell a house and a gradual improvement of the price of homes. Well, will this trend continue, and what can we expect for 2015? I'm joined this morning by Tom Cronkright from the Sun Title Agency. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
This is an issue that a lot of people are interested in, even if they're sitting still, because it affects their neighborhood. It affects what's around them. So you say it's a three-tier deal that we're looking at for 2015.
It is. It's unique because it's a great time for buyers to buy. It's a phenomenal time for sellers to list and sell.
Okay.
Right? So the three parts, the first is interest, the interest rates in the mortgage industry. So interest rates have been historically low for the last several years. A lot of that was economic stimulus related, but now they're looking at changing some policies going into next year where rates could increase a little bit.
Okay.
So now we're around 4% on a 30-year fixed mortgage. That's an incredible amount of buying power for buyers looking to buy homes.
But even increasing just a little bit is still very good, isn't it?
It's still, yeah, people talk about it that if rates went to 5 or 6 like they're predicting in 2016, that's really low. I mean, that's low interest rate money.
Yes.
Right? That's inexpensive money to leverage against the buying of a house.
When my
really
parents tell me what they bought their first house, the interest rate,
yeah, they talk about
like
18%
exactly.
and 19% and all that.
We don't even know those days.
No, exactly. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how about existing homes? What if I have a home that I want to unload right now?
It is an absolutely great time to list your house and sell.
Okay.
We are at a historically low rate on inventory. Actually, inventory year to date is down over 7% in the greater Grand Rapids area. And we're hearing stories, I'm sure you have as well, where people will list their house and within, I was talking to a great agent yesterday, she listed a house in the Belmont area. Within 48 hours, she was sitting on 3 offers, more than the initial asking price.
Amazing.
You just hear that story. We're hearing just if it's the right area and it's the right house, things are selling either before they're even listed by word of mouth or within hours or days. It's been amazing.
We're talking about West Michigan here. Can you speak to the east side of the state where they were hit extremely hard?
They were hit hard, but I tell you what, I'm a Wayne Law grad, so I've got friends over there, and it's coming back. A lot of those suburbs of Detroit are coming back very strong. We have clients over there that construction's up, originations for new home purchases are up. So those, I think Detroit is like we're experiencing this, I call it almost a renaissance, where people really want to move back into these core areas and have an experience that the city provides.
What about new home construction, those new homes?
New home construction is an unbelievable story right now. They can't build the houses fast enough. We're up 20% just in the greater Grand Rapids area.
Wow.
And the only two things that are lagging them, actually building more homes is financing, number one. Nationally, there's a constraint on lenders that are lending to builders to bring in the dozers and put in the roads and stub in, because what the townships and the cities realized during the foreclosure crisis, if you have a 3-phase project, a lot of times you're going to have to improve all 3 phases before you build the first house.
Right.
Because if we end up repeating ourselves, they don't want to take back a half-finished development. But new home construction is, from everything I see and working with the HBA on those numbers, it looks really, really good for a long time.
Bottom line, 2015 looks good.
Bottom line, 2015 looks really well. If anybody is considering selling their house, now is a great time. Absolutely.
Tom, thanks for bringing us really positive news this morning.
No, thank you. It's fun. It's a fun time.
Thanks for your expertise. All right, Brett.